Hello there, Internet. I am your host, J-Man.
Well now.
And I welcome you all back to Let's Play Danganronpa 2. Goodbye Despair. We left off. The trial went underway, and we found at first we started out the whole Twilight Syndrome thing, but then as we got more, we found sorts. And as much as I was hoping that Hiyoko was going to be the killer, so she would die a violent, painful death, she did not die a violent pain. It was not. It may or may not be Hiyoko. And Hiyoko was very, very iffy that trial.
Hey.
Yeah. This puppet's the way. Feature 2, the answer is... Yeah, everyone plays close like the ears. Correct. We say Narnu and...
When you're surprised.
Isn't that like a Morgan Mini thing? My parents are probably going to get that reference.
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru claims impossible. Everyone do your best. Well, now that we've decided if the killer was lured, do you mean the... No, it was... Huh? Hey. Just as you... If the killer planted evidence while Hiyoko was there, she...
Which means... the gummy was placed inside...
The killer returned to the scene of the crime.
They wouldn't have to...
That's impossible! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away.
Then, does...
At any rate...
Alright, new game? What are you thinking? From you, you'll die brain liquid. It's called Logic Die. Like the guys, Okay, yes, this. So, this is actually a bit of a reference to another anime. So the Japanese voice actress for Hajime was also the voice of a character named Detective Conan, which is like a very, very popular murder mystery anime in Japan. It did have a dub here in America, but it didn't last very long, and its dub is called Case Closed. Oh yeah, also the creator was actually the designer for one of the characters for Live Alive, which, as I said, is one... essentially... Yeah, so apparently like the main character of that anime uses like a skateboard of sorts, and this is what meant to be a reference to that. Also, the same actress plays Pit in the Japanese version of Kid Icarus, voiced Pit from Kid Icarus ever since Brawl. She even reprised the role in Uprising. Yeah, I'm still reminded of the god-awful version in Danganronpa Another 2. God, I hated that section so much. And again, shout out to whoever... try to help me out during my Let's Play. Suddenly, Sonic Heroes bonus level!
It's all coming together!
Hey, I don't like Sonic, but I at least played it, and yeah, I think that's why I don't like Sonic
You think the killer
very
might
much.
have been hiding?
Cool theme, though.
time thinking just to say something so pointless. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you...
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good!
Here! Killer was probably hiding.
The closet? That's where I was—
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Kyoko knowing? That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Yeah, I was kind of like looking up stuff about.
Here! What about the surfboard case in
Sonic
the closet?
Heroes.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
like I
they
said,
could
that
have
was like
hidden
the
in there.
one Sonic game I got as a kid. I got it at Hollywood Video, which I think might be the only
Huh? Inside the
thing I have
surfboard
left.
case?
Yeah, apparently, so I don't know if I remember. Hollywood Video and was like was a video store chain that was around back then, but
With the shelf it was on, it was pretty.
I used to
messy,
go over there and
don't
rent
you
games
think?
all the time, and
Two surfboard. The killer
sadly,
probably did that on purpose
with
to
the rise of
secure a hiding
Netflix, it ended
place.
up shutting down back in, and I cried that day. Like, and I hated Netflix for a while, but if you already can't tell now, as y'all know, video stores pretty much don't exist anymore.
Because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
In fact, like, there's only one Blockbuster left in.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and
Why they
hiding
didn't
very
kill
close.
you is beyond me.
It's kinda like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that.
Seriously, nobody asked.
There's no way the killer would leave Hyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hyoko
But yeah, in fact, I remember. So
ruined the
the
evidence the killer had planted, it would
the
have
place
messed
where
up
the
their plan.
Blockbuster, the Hollywood Video used to be, where I used to live in, the Hollywood Video that used to be in my area. Now it's
Instead, it
I-
makes more sense to think
it's a
that the
mattress
killer
store,
was
like,
hiding in the beach house.
sometime in 2016 I actually went
Say whatever you want.
there with my dad and just to see what the place was like now. It was a lot smaller. I mean, granted, it's a mattress store. People go there to have mattresses.
Alright, if friggin' get punched. Oh, you shut up.
And no joke, even the employees at this store remembered it as a Hollywood video.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about...
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
Prince Shotoku was some guy from Japanese history.
I'll listen to your story about... As I recall, the body is the killer also...
Yeah,
You don't sound very
jeez. Yep, I know it sounds like it's intended.
So you're saying it's depending on who?
Well, as long as I...
Flexibility. So what about this?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time.
Which means... 3 people other...
What's wrong with...
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were... And after Hyoko ran away, the kill...
However, before we proceed the killer blocked the roadside.
Now that you mention it,
It's going to be alright. Now, let's start the...
Now I should clean this. Once I've already able to use True Flashback. Hold down the X button, shape. Oh no. God damn it. Yeah, I really hated that mechanic of the first game.
What did the killer do with the blood on
Her body. Maybe they simply want... They couldn't use the shower.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower. What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the... If they used something other than the shower... What did they do with the blood? They cut it up and...
As someone who it would definitely
Perhaps someone other... Maybe they were able to wash it off. What did the killer do with... Maybe they simply... They couldn't use the shower, right?
So no, that's wrong.
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other...
Hyoko ran to the water.
I see.
Drinks inside the
I've seen through it. In theory, that's impossible.
Why?
Try to remember the rift, but there's no possible way. It's true that in the beach house however, one bottle, it wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
Ultimate girl boss.
I can't back down.
We can't assume they used one drink.
They could have used a bu- Didn't I say it? There were only flavored drinks with colored dyes. The blood, especially, that alone would raise suspicion. Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
So,
Allow me to cut
as I
through
said
those
beforehand,
How many times do I have to tell you?
That was after the incident, and the killer took all of those water...
So you're saying the water bottles...
It's not a fallacy. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles.
Ah, you're right.
yeah, there was a
These bottles... Well,
Blockbuster around this area
When I went to the
in my town too, but that also closed down.
said so sooner.
And honestly, I don't know what that place is now. Like,
Then, the plastic water bottles... Dousing your body with lots of water
'cause
bottles
I don't
is
really
such
go
a
out of the
simple
house
and
as
easy to
much.
understand explanation.
because of A, COVID, I don't even go to that part of town anymore because of A, COVID, and B, my grandparents died, and since we lost the
It
house.
seems you've realized. See? Just... Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Let me.
If a killer uses plastic water bottles, play her off. Mahiru's killer. Someone in the group. Let's go around to who I met. Okay, that's what it is. So, yeah, thing. Clear buster about. I don't like accusations, you bastards. That's right, combo. Say the one for that. Bitch! Hello! Oh, how disappointing. Okay. Boy, so want to keep your wankers widen. Why did it cost you? Why are you here? There's water on you, and if the shower room was broken, nah, it can't be Sonia. Sonia and Nakane are too dumb. Chiaki is too autistic. Katsuichi was too busy being a simp. Rohiko might be there. Meikan also wasn't there. Does there killer among us?
You're the only one! Heko,
Hey, what are you being? Then I should ask.
I remember when we were all meeting.
Hajime and Kazuichi, why did you come here? How to breathe and pretty heavily. I just did a little swim.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover.
Don't just stay silent. Hold on, you bastard. You saw her at the diner. You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was. No one even saw her. No. Huh? After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I should probably bring up
That's
right now
true.
about me and
Didn't you
J-Mod.
just say this
So,
earlier?
I'm sure you guys remember like the J-Mod or hotel hijinks. That whole episode was planned for development for about a year. So, originally around this time, I had footage filmed back in February, but the episode was canceled. But the episode was delayed because, for one, my hard drive was dying on my laptop, and my dad had to get some guys from his work to fix it. And second, COVID was starting to get really, really bad, and I didn't think it was appropriate to make an episode that focused on travel around that time. So that's when my family went to Colorado. Yeah, in fact, a family trip to Colorado got canceled back around this time because like the only hospital in that area was closed, was like full. Yeah, suffice, and basically that was when I started my emo phase, where I was just way too hard to be emo, and as I said before, I unironically used My Immortal as a guide. Even though My Immortal was more goth than emo, there was no other things on what's popular with emo kids, so I ended up changing everything on every UI I had to black. my phone, my defaults, my browsers, my Switch. Every social media was now black. That's still kept, okay? And so I started picking fights with K-pop stans, because they were really toxic back then. Just a coincidence I passed my diner. I didn't pay attention to you. I headed straight back to the hotel after I saw you.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to...
Not so fast! We haven't established how... The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without... Then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuki?
Who cares about that? Answer...
We might have...
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery... Well, then let's hear this alleged method of escape first.
I see!
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, only up... Well...
Don't you know how high that window is?
But she might have reached it by... Is it possible an object was used?
And what happened to the rope?
Of course not! That would violate...
Littering somehow. Let us coexist with nature.
Littering is prohibited.
I mean, that's a rule made by Monomi, so I don't think Monokuma would enforce that rule.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! You did? I see. Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even... And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
If that special place is your head, again, Hyoko has to be a killer.
No! Please.
Smash. So... Okay, so I should probably bring this up right now like this. So, the whole thing, if you remember, was hinted all the way back in JMod. This whole episode was hinted all the way back in JMod. Was hinted all the way back in JMod. Was hinted all the way back in JMod. And the world ends up plastic. Yeah, that world ends up a video I made. But that's when, and of course I voiced Fuyuhiko for that video.
Echo.
Myself.
If I recall correctly,
If you don't remember what happened, basically when me and Sean went to Sojiro's diner, Sojiro asked us to.
despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo
I put sriracha on my food, which immediately caught it on fire, and then I ran off, bumped into Pecco, and spilled ice cream all over her. The sriracha gag was loosely based on something that actually happened. So, around the time my family went to a noodle shop. I can't remember the name of it, but there was like some noodle shop we ate at. They had chicken, they didn't have French fries for me. So I ate some, and since obviously they didn't sell regular American food, they had sriracha. They didn't have ketchup, so they had the closest thing they had was sriracha. Being desperate, I ate it anyway, and let's just say I will probably never be a guest on Hot Ones. So I thought, hey, this is fun. Hey, this will make a funny. And so when I saw a sriracha gag, a sriracha prop add-on on Steam Workshop or Gary's mod, I had to reference that gag.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Is that intentional? That
Sword? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a... Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
I mean, like the American guy from.
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Are you sure about that?
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to...
Well, Peko,
And still a better rhythm game than Friday Night Funkin'.
You're saying it would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover. Shut! If she used the bamboo sword as a step...
So, okay, back to my story. So originally, of course, I was going to reprise the role as Fuyuhiko
Got proof, you bastard?
for that episode.
That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, this is the end!
That was hell. So as I said, I played.
if she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, when she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool,
I was going to reprise
her
the role,
sword
but yeah, initially Peko was going to be voiced by Hannah Wright. But Hannah was unavailable around this time for reasons I don't
after she
think I'm
climbed up
allowed
to
to
the window,
disclose,
as long
but
as she hauled the bag up toward her. She would have been able to recover.
I see. Not just... Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as simply put. Only Peko, even so. How... You don't have any proof. Got it? You...
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine.
so okay, back to the more lore. That's right.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Very well.
So I decided to hold it off,
This
and
ends now.
that's when I got. So around this, after my grandfather died, I thought I would do like the Steam Summer Sale video that year. So I pushed that video back in favor of JMod, in favor of trying to reboot that episode, since I felt like, since it was still COVID around the time. Wait, what?
Hold on. Can it wait until... This is important, and it... In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome. Then... So it's about that. I must say, it was for the sake of justice. In order to protect the justice of this world.
Point of view, she found your dildo.
I do not sully
Or your
my
furry
efforts to
Twitter
satisfy
account.
you. There is only one for the sake of justice is what makes humans human.
She's turning into...
It's a virtue that human beings
Oh
should
my
be
god,
proud
she's
of.
turning into...
Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father. Hello! If justice ever... the world would immediately freeze, and I will...
It's fine, just...
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright.
She's turning into
So I
Pomni.
must fight. I must
Oh, yeah.
continue to fight.
Yeah, so then, as I said, the other person that was going to do this voice was the Awkward Lauren. You might know her. She's also another VTuber. She's a panda VTuber of sorts. But, around this time, the video was already getting pushed back as is, and I was being like a lazy asshole being around this time, and by the time I was starting to get back to production on it, Lauren said she was too busy with other stuff by the time I continued compared to back then. So in the end, I almost felt like was going to do it with my voice myself until I did voice work for a project I think that's one was in called Paper Mario Origami King Hits Differently. I never really played it. I only bought the game because Nintendo didn't have a direct. Nintendo hadn't had directs in that ages, and I thought that was going to be like the last Nintendo game we were going to get for a long time.
This is as the light of justice shines upon my mask. Justice complete.
And now I get to the explaining of things. So,
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
So, Pekko's Japanese voice actress is an actress named Kotono Mitsushi. She is best known for being the voice of Usagi Tsukino, aka Sailor Moon. But in Japan, but obviously that didn't really work very well here.
That would be me. Sparkling. Now then, let's execute.
What? What the fuck?
Yeah, her English voice actress has not voiced Sailor Moon in anything to my knowledge, but but the Sailor Moon's VA is here in this game as Mikan. Yeah, Mikan's English VA Stephanie Say also voiced
Peko!
I am
Either
sparkling
also
justice.
voiced Usagi in the Viz
In
dub.
the name of sparkling, shining justice.
And I even told
have come
Huega
to
this, like,
deliver
that she might
justice.
like Peko, character-wise.
What's going
And then I
on?
made a joke about, like, and it said, and then Hiyoko continued to be a bitch. Yeah, and Huega's like, whoa, don't use such language like that. Yeah, Huega's not a big fan of swearing, okay? And like I said, Huega is really into stuff mainly popular with the kids, like Marvel, Star Wars,
Everyone,
Avatar.
Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to... Ally of this mask is just like various items. Justice should also be the same.
I don't get.
What the hell is this? Peko's the killer, why?
This is turn... Hey! Take a look!
This again?
Huh? So what's your answer to... This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what. Evil? Are you saying Mahi?
If you knew about that incident, then...
And because of that, I was able...
Then.
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice and... Holy crap! She's such a stereotype... She's so gross!
Shut up!
Peko.
My true identity... I have already forgotten who I... It just shows my determination. I'm willing to become anybody to shout...
Okay, what's the deal with all this text blabbering on her?
Let's go.
Yeah, I was also rewatching my What Your Favorite Danganronpa, another Let's Play of my video. Yeah, I don't know why Peko didn't go after
Here's everything
Kill
that
Hiyoko-
happened in this case.
kill Mahiru, but spared Hiyoko.
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hiyoko. Mahiru most likely played. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else. Hiyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation.
And she got arrested for treason.
However, the killer eavesdropped on their conversation by preparing a specific... The letter and the letter by providing different times. The killer was
You should have gave it to
Hiyoko totally-
Peko first.
and
So
was
yeah,
drugged into
as I said, in the
unconsciousness
end,
by
like
the
of course,
killer lying in
one of the actors from that Paper Mario Origami King Hates Separately video was there to voice Peko. And as for how Big Jet's 1 got there, it was partially a miscommunication. I hung out with Jet back on his stream, one of his stream videos, and Jet agreed to be and Jet asks if I could, and I asked Jet, hey, want to be a dinger?
So they could frame her
And
as
that's
the
when I was
killer
like,
later.
oh. I'm like, okay then.
At 2:30
Because essentially, I was gonna make him the
Mahiru
guest star,
arrived
and
at the
but still.
She was complete.
It's that guy doing.
Approaching her from behind, the metal bat that was left at the. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene.
Yeah.
They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, I'm not really sure. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru, plus the shower room had no water because it was out of order. But the killer expected, instead of the shower, the killer, they used plastic. We can assume they cared in place of showering. However, they had no choice but to littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the killer hid inside the. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have been. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru.
Yeah, it's probably still another story. So recently I played VR chat and
From the shock
Nah, I
and
probably
panic
should not
of
tell that
grief,
story.
Hiyoko fled from the. Because of that, after Hiyoko and placed a gummy that they brought, ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion. Finally, the killer began. They couldn't risk the small. However, that window is rather high up and can't. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a. As long as they're able to reach the window. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared, but their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Yama?
I see. And what of it? She's like totally cool with it. I haven't done anything to be ashamed of. What are you saying? You killed Mahiru! Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me. Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can... There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you. Understand? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Then I shall be direct. In order to keep justice.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice. If I fall here, Who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts. Hurry and carry.
Give me a break.
If we let Pecco go, we're all gonna. For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices. Don't worry. The justice that you give your. I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her. However.
Onokuma, the vote! Hurry!
I've heard your story. Well, now then, please vote. Who will be chosen?
Pardon me, can we please have a little more time? Pardon me, can we have a little bit more time? Please let us
Continue our discussion? But it's...
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange.
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Pecco is the killer.
That...
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peck...
Huh?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has...
Yeah, she is.
Honestly, it felt... There's a distinct difference between... You know, Sonia...
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star, that would be...
I don't know, killer has a catchphrase? I didn't know Mecha thing? There are other people there? So that's what it was.
I see! That's right. According to what Sonia...
The article was written in it.
If she had a
Huh? Yes. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt, which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?
What was the case, Summer?
Pecco, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
You insist that...
You be a...
It appears that... However, that's per end. My duty as a tool. Uh-huh? Looks like she's back to normal? That mask has fulfilled its purpose.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was.
I have no purpose. I am just a tool. What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. Finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along. I mean, there is proof. I see. Are you? Yep, that's right. That announcement is made when it leaves, and in this particular, if that's the case,
I see.
So that means...
plus the fact that's such a...
No.
Huh?
Yes. From that means
Therefore, that
Yeah, I gotta
person
set
would
up my, So...
You're the only one!
I see. But even if it's... Would you call it gay?
I can prove it with this! I didn't think it was necessary to confirm. There's no doubt that game... The photos awarded for beating the game or not, they're all actual... You knew whether or not the first because...
Yeah, lately I've been replaying a bit of Astroplan. I made like a
Was the
mini
envelope,
challenge of
right?
sorts to try and find a way
if you
to
were shown, even so,
beat the game without spending any
That's why I
coins.
told- As I said before, I had no motive for killing Mike. I was simply used... Hey!
Oh god,
What's going on?
that's Bride of
Give me a
Fujihiko. That's
simpler
right, Fujihiko
explanation.
just...
The true killer, who used me as their weapon.
what?
What the?
I see.
No. But my young
Young Matt,
that. I'm sure you realize it by now. That's a problem. And if Pet goes out... In that case...
Just
How would
Yeah,
know
tomorrow I'm
this?
gonna go on
That's
to
not-
Twitter.
The votes have been cast.
They're all like also while editing, go on to Twitter and find any sort of an unfollow spree there because
for
that's
now.
Twitter is dead now to me. How? Ah, okay, what's going wrong? Come on, you're to me. What I say? And that's it. That's what I need to have to say. Not like Pet got the killer. Why? Why?
Well, you... Hey. No. I am nothing but a tool.
What?
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill,
Yeah. I mean,
I
she's
must be
ranged.
his soul.
A hitman arranged by the clan and work directly under me. No, she's an assassin. Okay, for those who are wondering why I'm so like bothering, like always like me calling myself the hitman and not an assassin. Oh, look at them as babies. There's a difference. Assassins, hitmen get paid to kill people. Assassins, they do it for free. And who willingly will pay for a kill for a price? An assassin is one that kills prominent public figure. A hitman kills people for money or other. They're all doing on their own, and their motivation is usually political or religious. A hitman kills people for money and tangible goods. They usually have motivation for killing, except have no motivation for killing except for the payments they receive. But as y'all know, I get paid. See, right there, assassins do it for free, and a hitman kills people. And Pecco pretty much does kill, and since Pecco is heavily tied to the Yakuza, that means she probably has killed a lot of political figures.
That is my only
And
reason
even
for living.
photographers who technically count as journalists, which are a form of politics.
Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end. That is...
But you're wrong, you're not a tool pickup because you're not a tool! Then what are you doing? It's put together?
Nothing.
Nothing.
You fiend.
No. I am nothing.
Damn it.
Are you a big gift?
Damn it.
Damn it, why my sister these photos?
Don't fuck with me.
She's covered in blood. I can't remember. Why am I move? My sister's dead!
You...
You tried to confirm it with I talked to her.
So,
Yeah, I sent her the photo because I wanted to know she'd respond. But they're only that is waiting too. I'm pretty sure my hero's coming so where? Oh, that's not a big one.
my
Where you going, Mahiru?
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure at that part, it'll be troubling to do it with others.
Huh?
It's not very obvious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it. But I wanted to talk to someone about it with me. I need to make a hella amends. I would do it. I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm always hella tomorrow. And then she gets the rest of her.
but...
Okay, that's probably gonna be the end of that joke.
Hey,
What the?
Hey, what the heck? Eye for an eye.
damn it.
And so,
Yeah, I'm getting tired.
that is... Hey,
Hey, that game is really real. Then who was the one who killed Girl E?
You...
Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
but...
The fact that your sister was killed was hella terrible. It's unfortunate, but you should not have hella killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who the fuck cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about the game?
What are you saying?
You have no hella right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their hella crimes. Judge is just hella wrong.
Jeez.
Let me be honest. The whole time, I was just acting like a coward. Even when I called over my hero, I was still trying to find an excuse to not go through the plan. But she did that to me. All that went down the window. I really got pissed off and really got father. Young master called me to kill my hero.
Young master, I am finished.
Okay, what's the deal with that face? What was that face Hiko was making?
Of course.
Be quiet.
Yes, indeed.
I'll be quiet. I almost passed the thing.
It cannot be.
That's obviously...
No.
This is drop.
I see. Great.
Wrong.
Now then. Huh?
About
Hey.
what? They got this tool. It's a peck over 5 months best. Is that your help?
Hold on.
Right there.
What? Jeez.
To be honest.
Hey.
Yeah, so I should probably bring this up again like this. So, for Halloween, I'm gonna be streaming something of the night. Alright, Fehiko? There's one like 4. Concentration like that. Others. Those idiots, Byakuya and Teruteru, are proof of that. Frustrating, like a kill. Alt 5 is like guarantee my survival. Oh, I feel it.
Young master!
There's no need to hesitate, young master.
Hey. Damn it!
Alright.
Young master,
You.
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that.
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island?
Yeah, if running with the whole point, like even why I kind of want Peko there. I wanted Peko to be there into just because I thought, what would happen if Peko was a yandere?
Got it? Just let me take the fall so you.
Young master, there is no way I cannot worry. I am without an owner.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless,
Wanna
I will
hug
not
him.
flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth. I have a plan.
Huh?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive. I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go after you leave. I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me. Forget about the Kuzuryu You better escape.
So how about it, Fehiko? Play some of your truth.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Peko. I guess I need to go through that after all.
Young master!
I'm a disgrace.
Because if I actually want to survive, I'm ashamed of myself. It means I can't live out depending on something. I just feel disgusted with my... And to admit that it means that you're just really a tool to me. How would I not tell you that? I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan!
Young master!
Uh-oh.
Oh my, that guy turned down. I thought he'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means that everything happens to go with a medley of actions.
Why?
There's no way a human could do that. Erica's a tool.
Hey.
Okuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew what Fehiko could do. It's obvious now. That's why I have those surveillance cameras. You're doing that for fun, right?
Yeah.
Man, if I had an act of desperation, Pekka's claim would be a surprising interest. You're actually first to try it, but the trials like that's about. You're too bad. You're definitely the killer.
Sorry. Huh?
Young master!
Please, oh, Yakuza.
What?
Even so,
Peko.
I am goodbye. And please. I will never feel despair.
So cool.
That's the kid.
Young master for Yuhiko.
Please, don't think what's else.
So.
Did I tell you? Stop calling me young master.
I want
I remember you. Peko. How many times to keep the tools? Let's begin the punishment. Brute despair. How'd you get it yet?
Thrills, chills.
Yeah, for the ultimate swordswoman, Peko Peko Yaba.
I...
Save up a silence. How we get it?
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
I never need a sword or a shield.
I never needed. So. You didn't...
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you. Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Echo. Don't go! I need you! Don't leave me!
Master?
Young master.
Oh yeah, Huego liked that wave painting. More reasons why Huego would like this chick. One-woman army. Yeah, some people think this might have been based on Sakura's unused execution. Because for context... Oh, right there. Watch this. Suddenly don't make cry. But through its last breath, rules of nature, and they run till the sun comes up, with their lives on the line, alive, alive, no choice.
That is impossible.
It cannot be! Is it Fuego? It's bad, it's very loud. Feel that he's a fall like dominoes. Wait, everybody!
Such a waste. Damn it.
Oh.
Such despair. Isn't that right? Listen carefully.
Oh, but then how much longer is this here? Where's the Fuego Dino? Not yet. He's still alive. What? Everyone, but he got still alive.
Serious?
Serious?
He's still.
Do something! Hey!
But his blood. He will.
Can't you? God!
You're so
You stupid brother!
I don't, but what the heck?
That's wrong!
Huh?
Hey!
Yeah, I just take my back to you, so tell them too.
I'm fine, so like. Just leave the rest to me, Dr.
Dr. Kilgood?
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER. So.
Oh, damn it. Perhaps. However.
Fall.
Damn.
So the class trial ended. We see the real ending. Finally arrived. What the hell is by then? Days left. Oh crap, I forgot to turn on my avatar. Well, what are we?
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too. More people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer... Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let for those kids. Which option is hope? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. That guy will probably take over. What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate and the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in... that can't even if we have to... everything.
And
Danganronpa.
with that, I will end the episode right here. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. See ya.